What's up, people? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk. What's not a stranger here to the channel is younger Fortnite pros having some moments out there. I definitely want to play both sides of this because so many of the pros we talk about today, we're talking about YungCalc, just 14 years old. They just don't know better, right? I certainly understand that. Certainly when I was a younger kid myself, I had my own moments, but certainly amongst all the esports pros out there, younger Fortnite pros have these issues the most that might haunt them later on, and that's why I make these kind of videos. Now, it's actually YungCalc, a member, an actual Fortnite member for Vanguard Wins. I'll show them what a true toxic clip actually is. Apparently, it's YungCalc on stream being killed. He calls the player out who killed him for being a controller player. Turns out he was a mouse and keyboard player. He took to Twitter to actually call Calc out, and here's was his response, at least on stream at the time.
Oh no. My guy, you are not vibing. You wanna like... Oh, he's vibing. Oh, he's talking way harder. Oh. So guys, he's on controller. You're dancing? You're dancing. You know what's... I love being a pro because people get so excited when they kill you. Like, bro, I literally just woke up off melatonin and you're dancing on me. You're a loser. Like, what do you... Bro, he was on controller, you f***ing reet. You f***ing reet, dude. He was literally, like, bro, he literally was running at me while shooting way too fast to be on keyboard mouse. You f***ing retard. Like, you're literally just dumb. Like, people like you, I don't understand how people like you exist. Like, how were you raised by your parents? This just makes me want to end my stream. I was having a good stream. I was literally vibing. And then that kid sent his viewers over to my stream, and he literally just ruined it. Like, what? Why ain't you heal? Because I don't give a f***. I'm not trying. I could have played that fight. I could have won it, but I don't care. I'm vibing.
And albeit heat of the moment, maybe just responding with some things maybe you should not be saying. A lot of F-bombs, maybe some R-bombs also tossed in there that I really can't say thanks to YouTube monetization. And I really shouldn't be saying them at all. But given that, guys, you really got to take into circumstance. Yes, they are all so young. All of these Fortnite pros at a time that we have never seen this much money. And an esport is Fortnite, $80+ million over the course of 2 years. And this young of pros, right? Even a guy like Sky, who's technically 11 years old, somehow has Fortnite earnings. We see plenty of 13, 14, 15 to 18-year-old Fortnite pros, as the large majority of whom have actually made 6 figures plus, YungCalc being one of them. But certainly when it comes to taking to Twitter afterwards, the way he handled things, supposedly sending these DMs to the guy who killed him as well, you really just can't have this kind of thing happen. Obviously going to be a gigantic learning lesson. I can't take too much away from it given his age and circumstance, but it's not the way you should be talking. Albeit, yes, you don't need an esports organization to succeed. It would help you out, though, if 5 years from now you want to join an esports org, because Fortnite money is dwindling. It's not going to be what it is right now, at least we probably expect. And maybe a lot of these pro players want to switch from Fortnite to other esports. If you're an esports organization, you find out 5, 4, 3 years ago that YungCalc did this kind of stuff and said these kind of words, they definitely do haunt you. I have plenty of proof out there, stories we have talked about pro players who seek opportunities in the future, whether to join an organization or go pro in a different esport, and the way they have talked on stream or in the past have affected them being signed. If you guys follow Call of Duty, I covered Ferocity. He was one person out there who said some things on stream a couple of times he shouldn't have, and it affected him getting into Call of Duty League. He is now grinded back month after month to potentially be signed to a starting COD roster. You would hate for this to be a reoccurring theme with all these Fortnite pros, whether they're 14, 15, 16 years old, in the future trying to go pro in, let's say, Valorant, and all of a sudden TSM or a Cloud9 or a Liquid, whoever it might be, they say, oh, you called someone brain dead and an effing R word? Why would I hire you? You know, that's why I make these videos. So it hopefully can be a learning lesson. Last time I talked about a young, again, 14, 15-year-old Fortnite pro was Kanata. He was raging on LAN. I believe it was DreamHack Anaheim, the clip we played here. You know, albeit though, some esports organizations just don't care. They respect it. His clip, by the way, was a bit different from what YungCalc has done here. It was more of just a kind of a very excited trash talking towards an opponent after his first win, and then TSM signed him, albeit he has some buddies on the TSM lineup, and it is well deserved. But yeah, sometimes esports organizations, they just don't care. So, you know, whether or not this will affect YungCalc's future. Hopefully he can learn from this and maybe to stay a little bit level-headed. I know it's hard for all of us to talk about it because, you know, I haven't been 14 in like 18 years. So but hopefully a lot of these pros out there can learn what to say and what not to say. Until next time, hope you guys all enjoy. Every time a younger Fortnite pro will rage, I'll make sure to cover it for all of you. Until next time, take care, drink your water. I'll see you guys back here sometime soon.